feeling? Tired. Tired this week. I'm always a little bit tired, but we've had a big week of work leading into, it's like the end of Scotty's first term at kindy, so that's been a lot. It was like, that's so good, Bubba. Obviously, like, she has to adjust and we're trying to like get her through that. There's been like 2 months settling into like what's like school essentially. Hang on, she's showing me a cartwheel. Good job, Bubba. And then like also I'm adjusting to obviously like making lunches and getting uniforms ready and all that kind of stuff. And then in the midst of that, we've been building up to a bunch of big launches at Active and big things going on. So it's just been like super constant. I kind of feel like one role just kind of rolls into the next one and there's not a lot of rest. I've been trying to get a little bit of rest in here and there, but I definitely feel like I don't quite have I don't quite have as much to give when I'm pregnant, right? Like you just kind of need to do everything in intervals.
I did it all.
You did it all? That's so good. So I'm feeling a little bit tired, but like it's also a good tired because we've just had like a lot of positive things on. We've been leading up to like one of our big first promos that we've never done with Active before, and our marketing team that we started working with kind of advised us to do it. I'd seen a bunch of like kids brands actually who had done something similar. They did this like mystery stack thing, and so we were like, sweet, let's go for it. It's like that time of year where it's really good for us before we kind of hit the next stage. But it's been like a lot of work because we've got like a whole heap of new stuff coming, and just like every month for the next to the end of the year is big. A lot of like re-establishing some like roots in the business after a bit of a cleanup last year. And then our house is like, obviously our deck's getting renovated and stuff, so she's gone. So yeah, we've had a bit on. And then you've obviously been doing the content, so we've just been flat out.
And then how's growing the baby feeling?
Feeling a lot as the weeks go by. After having a fragile start and feeling fragile, I'm feeling less and less fragile as I go along, which is so nice and such a relief. Like my belly just feels better. I definitely noticed that the little aches and pains of like the hormonal like relaxin type things, so like round ligament pains and stuff like that, definitely kicked off a lot earlier this pregnancy. Like we were doing a little bit of yard work, ripping some stuff up, and I could feel that it was like a bit much, and I got a bit achy and got a bit of a sore back, and I probably wouldn't have got that for like a couple of months yet last time. I reckon it would have happened a bit later. So yeah, which I read is like pretty normal. Everything kind of has just been there before, so it kind of kicks off. So I definitely feel a little bit like, yeah, everything comes a little bit earlier.
Hi.
But yeah, just like a bit tired. But I remember being really tired with her too. Like we were doing a lot with the gym back then, and yeah, there's just not a lot of rest, and now there's like less rest because obviously I have her. But other than that, baby growing seems to be going pretty well. I'm trying to, you know, eat as much as I can and sleep where I can, and, you know, supplement and do all the right things, and understand that being tired is just a normal part of pregnancy because it's a big task.
Hi.
Inner element. But yeah, I haven't quite trained as much as I would have liked this week. I've had 2 days off in a row now, so 2 days off in a row. I trained Monday and got an amazing session in, did a bit of lifting. I was so sore. Tuesday was like wild, and we...
Hello.
Yeah, I was like, totally ran out of time. Like, the days are just getting so full of work, and then I get so tired from like using my brain all day that I just have nothing left in me, and then before you know it, I'm making dinner and stuff again. But I was like, I'm gonna at least do a bike. Like I just sat on the bike and did a zone 2 just to like keep showing up. But I'm hoping towards the tail end of the week I'm able to get some more training in.
Hello.
And hopefully I'll be able to get some more training in consistently. I want to train. The motivation to train is there. The dedication to training is there. But the energy and the time are lacking a little.
Hello.
But we're going on a little mini
Hello.
vacay next week. So I'm just gonna kind of punch through,
Hello.
try and get some stuff done for the rest of the week, and then I'm looking forward to going on a little couple of days away, have a break, just stop and
Hello.
try not to work or talk about work. No talking about work for a couple of days.
Hello.
So we are in our warehouse at the moment. There is stuff everywhere. We have just launched our very first, it's like a promo-y kind of thing that we're doing because we've got some really exciting things coming next month. So we're doing a little promo before that, and it's called a mystery stack. So essentially the customers choose a valued box that we've put together, and they get an extra 50%. Well, yeah, they get 50% off their thing. So if they pay $145, they get $300 worth of product. So we hadn't done it before. We didn't really know how it was going to play out. And I guess I was like conservative because that's just kind of how I am. Like, look, I don't know how it's going to go. And I really underestimated it. So now we've got a ton of stuff that we've got to work through and a very small team. So we're getting to it, getting these orders packed, getting everything out to everyone. I'm super excited because we have some really good stuff in these packs. New stuff, bestsellers, like all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, off a stay while Scotty's at kindy. Alright, I'm about to hit a workout. It's like maybe 6:15 a.m. And honestly, if I do not train right now, it is just not going to happen. And when Scotty's been messing with my bike settings, and I mean normally, but then especially when you're pregnant, you just feel like a bit of a blob if you don't move, and just everything is hard. I had a plan on doing a workout that had some small runs in it, and they were only like 400-meter runs, so I was like, this will be perfect for me. And yesterday Maddie and I did like an hour of yard, maybe an hour and a half of yard work. And so our house is like 45-ish years old, and the people who built the house, obviously while we're renovating it, they put carpet, as an indoor carpet, down, laid in our yard as weed mat. And then they rented the house out, so the original owner lived in it, and then eventually it got bought as an investment property and it got rented out for 10 years. And these people did absolutely nothing to the yard, absolutely no maintenance. So we have been grinding away for like 12 months, just chipping away wherever we can, and we finally gotten to the point where we're at the carpet. And it is so hard to get out of the yard. And so we were like ripping at it, trying to get it out. Anyway, long story short, that is not ideal for a pregnant lady, and my like ligaments and everything are already feeling like pretty loose a lot earlier, like I said, a lot earlier than last time. And so doing that and being down a deep squat, ripping at this carpet, like going for it, has left me so sore. So I'm not going to run today. I'm going to be smart. I'm just going to swap hands. Yeah, I'm going to be smart and I'm not going to do the run today. I'm going to modify it a little bit, but I'm going to check it in a second, but at the moment I'm just doing my, that's real wobbly. At the moment I'm just doing my warm-up part where I do my bike, I do some ski erg, I do my glute activation, my scap activation, and then I'm going to do some lifting. So I think it's like 3 sets of 10 of strict shoulder press, which I haven't done since the last time I had some dramas. So probably at like, maybe it was like 5 or 7 weeks, like early. So yeah, I'm going to do that obviously light. It's 10 reps anyway, so it's good. I'm not going to strain too much, but I'm going to do that. Maybe one other lift or accessory. I think there was something in there that was like, this is all from Mayhem Compete. I think there was something, but it might have been like strict pull-ups and stuff, which I'm not going to do. So I'll check back on that, and then I'm going to hit a workout. Scotty's going to wake up somewhere in there. I've already made a school lunch, and then we're going to have to get everything together so I can go to the office. So it's going to be a whirlwind. So
every day this is the glute activation I do. So this is the activation. This is from Crossover Symmetry. I love this stuff. It's just like already set up, ready to go. Sorry, I'm a bit puffed. There's an activation side, which I'll do before, and then sometimes I'll do the strength afterwards. I'm not doing plyometric because that's just not in a prego realm. And then this is the band. I've got a blue one as well. The blue one's like a little bit too much resistance for me. This is perfect. I would recommend this one for most people. So I go through this series, and then I've also got Crossover Symmetry on the wall here that also has a scap chart. I go through that activation, and then I'm ready to hit a workout. Alright, so this looks pretty light, obviously, for what I can do. I'm starting off with, what is it, like about 25 kilos. I think that's, yeah, it's pretty light, but my goal is to work up, because obviously I lost a bit of strength and everything in the first trimester when I was sick, and also when I just wasn't able to train. So my goal is to, like, obviously still brace my core to a degree, so bracing like the inner part of my core slightly, but nothing to a point of strain. So the goal is, if I feel like a pressure that's pushing outwards, that's my cue that it's too heavy. If I can't breathe and I'm like holding my breath, that is too heavy. If I am in control of an inward hold, then that's okay. I got pretty good at this in my last pregnancy, and I was good at it before then because I broke my back years ago and I had to do very, very similar things. So yeah, that's the goal. That is my press done. I changed my mind. I decided I'm gonna run. I'm feeling pretty good after I warmed everything up properly. So this is gonna be my workout. So it's gonna be 4 time, 32 cal echo bike, 20 dumbbell push press with 35s. That was meant to be handstand push-ups, but I haven't done them, and I'm not ready to do them in this volume or this intensity. 400 run, and then it goes 24 cal, 15 dumbbell push press, 300 run, then 16 cal, 10 dumbbell push press, 200 run, and 8 cal, 5 dumbbell push press, 100 run. And I'm gonna do that because the run is actually a lot less than I thought, and I'm feeling pretty good. It's actually only 1 400 and there's 3 2 1. So I think I've got that. I've now got tradies turning up to my house to finish off my deck. It's all on, but I'm gonna do it. For anyone looking for training headphones too, or like earbuds, these are so good. They have the little wraparound. These are the ESC Series 3, and they just sit in my ears, and I've been wearing them for years. This is like the second version I've been wearing. I don't get to wear them all the time. So right now, when I'm about to hit the workout, Scotty's getting close to waking up, and I'm here by myself with her, and I've got tradies, so I'm gonna take him out and just not get any music because I need to hear if she gets out. So I can grab her. I've got the dogs inside, so it's all chaos, but it's always a joy while it lasts. that workout. I'm just gonna do a really slow cool down. I've been kind of racing since the minute I got up, just trying to like get all the things done. So I feel a bit, there's a knock at the door. Who is it? Who is it? Hello! No, not you! Not you! Mummy did some exercise because then, what have you got today? You got
I got Elsa.
You got Elsa. And where are you going today though?
School.
To school? What are you going to do there today?
Ballet.
Oh, is it ballet?
Jazz.
Jazz. You go jazz at school. And who are you going to see there?
Sophia.
Sophia. That's Scotty's best friend. Today is a good day. It's her favourite day because she has jazz at kindy. And her and Sophia.
And I won't cry because it's jazz.
Not going to cry. You've been pretty good though. You haven't been upset last time. All right. Maybe we'll go inside instead of doing a cool down, hey? Alright, before I go and have some food and go and sit with Scotty before she gets ready for school and get dressed and all the things, I thought one thing people would probably be interested in, I did get asked about nutrition a fair bit before I did my last vlog, is my supplements. So at the moment I'm taking technically, sorry about the noise, technically 4, hang on, hold that thought. You're going to be able to hear me a little bit better over that noise. So technically 4 supplements, but I've run out of one. So this is the one I actually posted about on my Insta. Doesn't want to focus. Hang on, there we go. So this is called Foraged. The brand is Foraged. It's called the Mother's Blend. I have been taking this for years actually. I wish I had it in my last pregnancy. I didn't know about it. I found it a little while after. It helped me so much with my like hormones and my cycle and everything, my mood, energy, like absolutely everything. So I take this. It's called a Mother's Blend, but you can actually give it to your kids. Dads can take it, like anyone can take it. It has a foundation of like a heap of just organic, amazing, anyway, yeah, it's got a heap of stuff from like, I would say this is the supplement that builds you from the ground up, and then the daily struggle of the dog trying to take her food. Anyway, if you're trying to build from the ground up, maintain everything, I just take this every day. I feel like I'll take it for the rest of my life. It does have, if you're like vegan, or veg or whatever, it does have beef liver powder, but it is honestly a major hero product, especially for women, like just with iron and stuff like that. And I think it's just been an absolute game changer for me. So that one. Then my naturopath also has me taking this one. So, is it gonna focus for you? Give me a sec. It is not gonna focus for you. It is called Orthoplex Pure Natal. Again, I took this months. Why am I not focusing? I took this for months before I got pregnant because I knew that I wanted to have another baby. So I was like prepping, I would say maybe 3-4 months and through competition. And it was just like a really good one. She did my bloods and stuff. Obviously this is all based off my blood work. I do my blood work at least once a year, maybe twice. And then the last one is the Ultra DHA, so concentrated fish, omegas, DHA, EPA, that's from Metagenics. So I don't know why I'm not focusing, hang on. Okay, that's super annoying, but yeah, that's Metagenics DHA. On that note, this is super weird, but I've been thinking about like how influencers and athletes always say, oh, I'm not sponsored by this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why do people say that? Because as like I guess I'm an accidental influencer. I'm in that position. I do sponsored stuff, but I don't ever do anything that I don't like or don't believe in. So what does it matter if you're getting paid or not? Obviously like it's a part of the thing, but I feel like people have to say that because there's so many people promoting things that they don't believe in. So they have to disclaim that this isn't one of those things. And all it does is it discredits the things that they're actually getting paid for in my eyes. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and I'm like, anyways, I have done a collaboration with Forage. The story behind that is that I was purchasing it for years, and Sheridan, who owns the company, her and her husband, want to make this product. She's amazing. She saw that I was using it and then said, hey, we're kind of like branching out to the next level. We want to spread the word since you're already an avid lover? Would you like to be that person? I was like, of course I would. I love it. I literally, at times, I was like, when I went overseas, I continued my subscription and I got a few too many bags, and I was like giving it out to people, whoever I could, that was like mum struggling or whatever. Like, I truly believe in it. Some other stuff, I don't get sponsored or whatever. I don't think it matters, because I'm not going to tell you that I'm having something that, or using something that I don't like. So yeah, I'd question that. But anyway, I'm going to go do my day. My brekkie, my girl, I'm going to get her dressed. She's asking me a million questions. The dog's bugging her. I'm out.